did a haul this morning. I went to Hobby Lobby and I bought a bunch of these round wooden balls because I'm going to do a DIY project. I saw a mirror on one of the YouTubers' channels, Till Vacuum Do We Part, something like that. And the mirror is a regular round mirror, but it had these balls all around the perimeter of the mirror. And further studying, I looked at it, I priced them out. Different companies, Amazon, Etsy, Wayfair, certain places carry that mirror. And then some of them are pretty pricey. So I decided I could do that. I put a bunch of them in here. I don't know if it's enough. If I don't have enough, I can always go down and get some more. However, I also have a glue gun, but right now I can't think where it is. So I purchased another one. So I haven't decided what mirror I want to do that accent on. Now, I did see one. Let me show you. I'm going to show you something. Take this mirror for instance. And if I glue these balls all the way around it, space them apart and put them all around the mirror, that would be cute. They have some that's cut flat. I could have gotten some flat ones if I wanted to put it on this mirror and just glue it flat all the way around and then still have the round edge. But I decided to go this route. Put these back till I'm ready. I'll put a copy of the mirror. Excuse the noise in the background. As I was saying, I'll put a copy up in the cards so you can see exactly what I'm talking about. But yeah, I'm going to try and do that. Excuse me. Also, I'm sitting here on my sofa. See this mirror here? I could also, around the perimeter of this one, just go all around it and put glue balls around it and take this thing outside and spray it black. Now in her bathroom, she had the bathroom mirrors, his and hers, sinks. Above the mirrors, they were black, just like that with the round balls. I thought that was so pretty. So, of course, I always examine something and look at it to see if it's something I could do myself without paying all that money. It's supposed to be cooling down. It's hot. And that's how people get sick, because I'm telling you, the last few days I've been fighting off something. I do not go out in public anymore without a mask on because I have a weakened immune system. I have asthma, and I'm not trying to catch COVID. There's a new round mirror that I saw that I really liked, and I just had to have it. So what I decided to do after studying is nothing but balls. These are some magnetic balls that I've had for a while that I stuck here just to see. But I went to Hobby Lobby and I bought these balls, and what I'm going to do with my hot glue gun is to glue them around the perimeter of the mirror. Then what I'm going to also do, now see, the difficult thing is I want these balls black, but in order to spray them black would be difficult. So I found it much easier if I just go ahead and hot glue them around the mirror, cover up the glass, take it outside and just spray it. I think that'd be the easiest way to do it, because trying to spray these is not going to be easy. So, oops, go back. It's not going to be an easy thing. So the thing is, I don't know if I have enough. I might have to go back and get some more. So I'm just trying to lay them out, space them out, and see if I have enough. So I think what I'm going to do is start one at the top here, one at the bottom, one on the side, and one on this side, and then go from there. And then start putting them in between. That'll give me a better, I guess, guide to see if I have enough. What I'm attempting to do now is try to cover up this mirror because I don't want to get any overspray on it. and I'm doing it the most difficult way because I did purchase some stuff called Mask and Peel, and I've never used it before because I wanted to trim my window frames black matte, and I saw a YouTuber use it before, and you're supposed to be able to paint it on just like you're putting on the tape, masking tape, and then go ahead and spray or paint or whatever, and then once it's dry to a clear, it goes on white but it dries clear, and then you can peel it off. So I'm still a little intimidated because I don't want to mess up my mirror. So let's see, I'm going to try it. I'm trying to read some of the instructions on here to see how it works. Oh, it says, oh, I'm making a mess here. It comes out like a white glue, almost like what's it, Elmer's glue type consistency. So now I have to go wash this stuff off, and I'm going to try it. Okay, I'm just going to use a little bit, as you can see, and go around the perimeter of the mirror. Like I said, I'm still intimidated by it. And you're supposed to just cover the entire glass with this, which make it much easier for you to take this thing outside and spray it. So I'm still going to use the paper and that because I don't want to screw up my mirror, because I'm not sure exactly if I'll be able to get this off. But you're supposed to, once it's dry, you're supposed to be able to use a razor blade and just scrape it off easily. Alright, so as you can see, I just did that little section. And I clean up my mess because it's messy. Or I'm just messy. Now I'm going to continue on trying to tape this paper around the mirror as much as I can. And then I'm going to take it out in the yard and spray it. What I'm doing here now is I'm going to use the glue gun and try to put some glue onto this bead or ball, and then stick it on the side of the mirror and see if it'll stick. Okay. Now I'm putting one over on that side, so one at the top, one at the bottom, one to the right, one to the left, clockwise. I'm going to just try to eyeball it because I didn't measure the distance between each ball. So I'm just going to go for it and see what happens. Now the reason I'm sticking them onto the mirror now, because I have to take them outside and spray them. The balls are kind of hard to spray unless they're attached to something, and this was the only way I figured I could do it, was to glue it onto the mirror and then spray it all and do it all at one time. So now I'm going to go in that angle as I'm indicating. And of course, one right there. And as you can see, I haven't finished covering the mirror, which I will. But I was just a little anxious to see what it's going to look like with these balls around the perimeter of the mirror. Alright, here it is. All the balls are on the mirror. They're not spaced evenly, but however, I'm just going to take it outside and spray it after I put the mask and peel and cover the mirror, that is. As you can see, I'm just doing around the edges of the mirror. I was still a little uncomfortable about putting it over the entire mirror. So I just thought maybe the edge, that way if I screw up, I can just focus on trying to clear off the edges and peel that off. Now that I've used the mask and peel around the perimeter and I've taped off the middle of the mirror, I've taken it outside and some of the balls have fallen off, as you can see. And they kept falling off. I thought maybe the paint might make them stick a little bit better, but that didn't work. So as you can see, I'm continuing painting it. And then, of course, I didn't think about when I tried to lift it off the table to bring it outside that the balls would fall off. So I'm going to continue doing this and till it dries. And then I just have to glue them back on once it's dry. What I finally realized is that I have to use more hot glue, which I did figure out at the end. Once I mounted it to the wall, you have to use a lot of wood glue. Or not wood glue, but the glue gun stick. I just only put a little bit on there and expect for it to hold. Now it's on there, I'd have to literally pry the balls off just to get them off the mirror. As you can see, this turned out to be one big mess. However, right now I've been trying to scrape off the mask and peel. As you can see, it peels off. I just didn't have the proper razor to do it, so I had to use my X-Acto knife. And yeah, I wasn't prepared. I got this blade from one of those box cutters, and I tried to use that to clean it up. What I ultimately did, as you can see here, I thought it was easier for me just to glue those balls back in on the mirror once it was up against the wall. Now this is another mirror that I actually purchased, and I ended up sending it back. I bought it at Wayfair. It wasn't big enough. I wanted it bigger, and the more bigger you want, the more expensive it is. Plus this was metal. I prefer the wood, and they weren't actually balls, circular balls. It was just that look in the front of it. I really didn't care for it. I wasn't feeling it, so I sent it back to the store. And back to my mirror, my DIY mirror, and here it is. I glued all the balls back onto it while it was on the wall. As I said, they're not quite spaced properly, but you know what? This is good enough for me. I'm done. I actually have a couple more, as you can see in the background behind the curtain there, another round one, and I have one in the bathroom. And I think what I'm gonna do is go to Hobby Lobby one day, because I would prefer that the beads or balls be a little bit bigger than what you see here. Alright, I hope you enjoyed my little DIY. Don't forget to thumbs up, subscribe, turn on your notification bell, so you can know when I come up with another DIY or another video. You take care. Bye.